Ngasidi weekend ina. Ngasidi weekend ina, let us have a little chill class, okay? I think sa pumum da junga sa ethics lower la ini ko aduna ware. Ana but ya ngarang to hudo portion khara dan to ni ko but adu to dringa da economy matan da ha ke ko. Yo si Indian economy ha. Yeng se ko. Indian economy ha. Magi identity ha se ko. Yeng se sum yeng se ko. Magi identity ha se ko. Indian economy identity se kai le. Ma se developing la, develop la. Se mo onda GDP kya no. Sum yeng se ko. GDP kya no. National income kya no. Adegi magi kari poverty kya lay, inequality kya lay, unemployment kya lay. Ka si man sum yeng se ko economy je ko. Hadi India economic identity je ko. Yum yeng sum yeng ko. Indian economic identity je ko. Oh, thanks. Indian economic identity sum yeng over. So whatever huji oinariba. So adu man to ko. Si man ji kamai oyo kono ha matam sida magi historical context ama yawi ko. British na ot nei ramba 1947 dagi 1991 bo ko. LPG reform lakpa adu huji phawa ma. Si man sina Indian economy gi magi identity ji pi ko. So my economic resource later, geographic resource later, kai phang ko pa. Si de phina economy da tawde, si de phina geography da taw. Ade yam important of human resource later ko. Human resources ko. For example, you know, yeah, adi demography de how we ko. Kana na kai tawri ko li. Education, health, skill, employment. Si man si phina geography. Three sectors of economy: primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. Agriculture sector da kai lewa. Manufacturing da kai lewa. Service da kai lewa. India and the external world.
No, I don't have one.
Down,
Let's
down.
say 5 times.
Okay. Please give sound in mute. So India and the external world are the institutions. Indian institutions like RBI, SEBI, Finance Minister, Finance Commission are the world institutions. IMF, World Bank, WTO, and etc. etc. Sing no economy tambay da sikit ano no tambay. Ato pam da tamoy ko. Are si economy to ma tam jita ko na concept ka tholokan ka. Chumyeng ko concept ka tholokan like national income kamay holi. CD economy kudi makini concept se ka. GDP kamay holi. Inequality concept kayo, inflation di concept kayo, unemployment di concept kayo, poverty concept kayo, ada di exchange rate di concept kayo, PPP, si concept sila nga sa technical level expect niya ko. Demand and supply, price determination kumain tawi ko. Si kita ni economy kang gato ko. So, yam lugum di thokte ko. Hadi ngoy na systematic ngoy na padawa, hadi big picture ubangam daba, big picture approach tok daba, concept approach tok daba, adu do ngoy economy why haise ka. So aduna yam lugum di thokte ka. Ana ki gano pakat kano da horen video thabirak kano economy class. Ai satra man I'm pretty sure GDP to ma'am di ka economy pasana dum hayang ni huji boda to economy je ka. Hadi technical level concept se ka. So we have completed GDP, national income, adagi unemployment, inflation, adu mayam de loy ka. Adu akoina mathang tawr ko doiduna kaino ha matam sida banking gi system tawr ani banking gi system da ngam sai technical loy bang sai gi SLR adagi di bank rate, repo rate, adu mayam do tawr ani ko. So concept kitane ba example lang loy ga loina na loina pa matam da example do nakan de i phag do na te example do i ga o swai to wan tawra chathirabne ko yam lugo na te pa so na economy da yam lu han ganu ka so kanai da asingba civil service ki paper ma'am sida karam bana ilu lui khangba sum yeng se ka civil service paper ma'am sida ka history, ancient India, medieval India, modern India, arts and culture. Prelims kini ka kaida ko kaida hin lu ge je ka polity, economy, adagi geography, adagi general science, environment, adagi international relations, internal security ka. These are the basics prelims na hang ka. My corresponding current affairs ka. Pai lu di kai lu ge ha matam sida Canada. Geography gi na kay na lu ba na ta si bahas oi bagi ka. World geography gi da Africa gi hang o natraga South America gi hang o ka. Adu mi lu re ka basics ta ka. Ado atai di noi bag live nga ta ne ka. Ado mai ni gi ngo ka. Adagidi akoina international relations, internal security da basic ki oina aina tawhiba pot ama hango ka adugumdi lure ka but aduna tabdi ka shalu ninga yawde aduga polity da mayamna panada ba area kha le ka yang for example yang polity da ka mayamna panai se da ha ka polity da noina panai ba mayam panai se ka so constituent assembly de hor ani kana oihiba khothiba adedi kano the Republic Day laani ka Constitution sangaba 1949 1950 loi laani ka loi si ek sangaba lo kanda preamble laani ka si noibak noina pana badni ka noina pana da area do hai ke quite lu jaga to ka so preamble laani preamble the article 1 2 3 4 laani adedi citizenship laani citizenship is the current affairs on secretary article 12 the fundamental rights like noi panabo nga tani ko sil alai bo nga tani ko da hai ja alu bu kai da hai wi ka direct principles of state policy la adagi di khona fundamental duties la adagi di soma kan the executive how re ka executive president de how ni ka so khona union the executive ki pa the state ki pa ho ya re next the kai no khona parliament pa the lok sabha rajya sabha and president bo hon ya re ka Parliament powers the magi bill nung amendment no yaw ordinance nung dinas ka state ki power yare state legislative assembly state legislative council governor ki power yare ka and sila kan the koina judiciary yamala ani ka judiciary supreme court high court masama sumasuka si neo man pana is the constitutional bodies non-constitutional bodies si neo pana is but city polity ya quite live po na and aduga obviously yeah local bodies la panchayat and municipal ko senior may panis kyan tayo ko senior may panis and this is Lakshmikant okay simple as that ado liable ko si liable ko question sila ilakani question tarani thoi tranga hang paduda question taruk tareti si area sine ko lato si ka but luri si keno khamba luri si seasonal ade seasonal luri si ka manung kupaga para pamatamda koina state ka center ka gi relations ka especially financial relations ka siri la lure siri manung changa pa da ya re ka adagi di manung changa pa pa matamda nga sagi kanada na mo sagi magi bodies khar like OBC SC ST ka OBC piwa ka ade ano amendment hapsilak pa ka aduga financial gi siga lubu oye ba kham yan ta sidi noina ju miss to ba aduga pa su pa do mapam oye ba ka so na hadi dana haining is kai ha matam sida da si kamai khang because I prelims so I have written six prelims and I have been teaching for 6 years and I teaching this subject I the subject adu da tag I have like I teach all the subjects okay oza me masam sai tak sei masam sai tak ko subject me do ai na mo evaluated class and high ko no ina ba dum tayo because I perspective I na pharakiba soihiba phajana torkiba area do share to bika so na oza me usually most of them do not have exam experience okay moina subject to taksa tar su exam gi da tayo ko evaluated classes all the subjects I do so na I did subject kudi makadum interest level ko I have all the books and I refer to all the books history tawazun kani polity tawazun geography tawazu kani but ozana tapo do nataba but exam point of view dagi ka so big picture gumba kai di padu no kamay padu no gumba focus to kani ka sis ana dawo haja ta gadi subject lui have a wakan that lai do lehen gano somi nan economy lui have do adedi sandhya nan economy lui have do lehen gano gyan ta ko ka munna ingna chikna khang ta gadi alai ma tani aduga yes UPSC da masters ki ko adedi PhD level hangde graduation level hangde ko moina hangi je 9 10 ayamba sometimes 11 12 ki ko si gitani ko adi yamna adu da kok lehen gano economy haite kaina ko ai ju thaina khalame hor ko matam ai history haite as ai history haina de kaino da maram lai ai gi ko I am weak in memory. I memory yang atau mini ko maming ke ka ko ba adi shop ka ko so ina ancient medieval modern da kamay na shop date nung kamay na pado no ko no mi maming je kamay na khang do ko no aibo prelims ta ngam gadra kai na khal do ko adu ai mindset ta lai ne ko but para kan di kai kan ka matam da history was one of my favorite subject on here yan ta na ko nothing like yeah na hore ni mutan dan sum hai ne ko so duna Canada. And history became one of my Canada favorite subject. Okay, as in men's ki GS1 da as well as in prelims ki masagi Canada. Hoy, masagi da kitang ay history da wa ba bu masagi ko na yam na detail or pa arts and culture gumbay di. Ay yam detailed and bahas or pa arts and culture gumbay di why ko. But I don't have the ancient medieval modern da di ko. I have read old NCRT, new NCRT. I have read so many books. Say for example, modern India I like like by kamba si dasum hybrid hiram ko I never read spectrum okay ꯗꯥꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯦꯀꯣ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯝꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ ꯐꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯆꯠꯂꯦ so modern India what I have read is like ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ ꯕꯤꯄꯤꯟ ꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ ꯕꯤꯄꯤꯟ ꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯣꯜ NCERT ꯀꯣ class 12 I think ꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯃ ꯂꯩ Indian modern history ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯃ ꯂꯩ ꯕꯤꯄꯤꯟ ꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ India struggle for independence ꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯦ ꯈꯦꯠꯅꯩꯀꯣ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯧꯔꯪꯖꯦꯕ ꯁꯤꯕ 1707ꯗꯒꯤꯅ 1947 ꯐꯥꯎ ꯏꯕ ꯀꯣ 1707 1757 ꯑꯗꯨꯒ 1857 ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯦꯛꯁꯀꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯕꯤꯄꯤꯟ ꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯔꯒꯜ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯄꯦꯟꯗꯦꯟꯁꯅ 1857ꯗꯒꯤꯅ 1947 ꯐꯥꯎ ꯏꯕ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯦꯅꯥꯂꯥꯏꯇꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯐꯦꯛꯆꯨअल ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯁꯣ ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯥꯔꯦ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ 1 ꯅꯝꯕꯔ 2 ꯅꯝꯕꯔ 3ꯗ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨ NCERT ꯑꯃ ꯄꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯠ 3ꯗꯣ ꯚꯣꯂꯨꯝ 3ꯗꯣ ꯀꯣ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨ NCERT ꯑꯃ ꯄꯥꯔꯦ ꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯦꯛꯁꯇ ꯀꯩ ꯄꯥꯏ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯚꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯔꯤꯐꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯐꯦꯛ ꯗꯥꯇꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯐꯦꯛꯀꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯚꯔꯗꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯃꯅꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯚꯔꯗꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯃꯅꯀꯣ ꯇꯣꯄꯤꯛ ꯏꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯚꯥꯏꯁꯔꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯞꯇꯔ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯆꯦꯞꯇꯔ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯠꯃ ꯒꯥꯟꯙꯤꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯞꯇꯔ ꯔꯤꯚꯣꯂꯨꯁꯅꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯞꯇꯔ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯤꯁꯀꯤ ꯆꯦꯞꯇꯔꯅ ꯆꯦꯞꯇꯔ ꯏꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯐꯦꯛꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯧꯁꯟꯕꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯄꯥꯔꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ from class C to ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ partition ꯑꯅꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯦ different perspective from Bipan Chandra okay ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯁꯦꯀꯣ ꯄꯥꯔꯁꯤ ꯇꯨ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯟ ꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯍꯪꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯔꯛ ꯑꯃ UPSCꯅ ꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯂꯤꯝꯁ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯦꯁꯟ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯍꯪꯉꯛꯑꯝꯃꯦꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯕ ꯁꯣ ꯅ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯪꯉꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯕꯅꯤꯅꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯄꯥꯊꯣꯛꯑꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧ ꯁꯣ ꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯄꯥꯔꯛꯑꯕ you will get like 50 to 60% of the questions because 50 to 60% of the questions see like maths be hanging over aduga 40% of the questions remaining 40% of the modern India question kada be hange have do rangi dan have do newspaper magazines ki articles de hange ko kaina ha matam sida sida yaw pot ma'am sidi anobo ngatani anobo writing anobo discovery anobo like ngatani these are not in the book okay so na ngasi akoin tawdoise ya ngaranggi continuation duni ngasi di Saturday ni ko Monday dagi class ani ni ohum tawpada ti ware ha daje ha aduna ngasi do ai tawni ngaranggi makha do khacha thaning bai tai we'll see like 3-4 articles okay aduga da wari do samlap diraga prelims ki over very important over yawgen hairaga noin isel horaga that will be it for today okay so adudai di ai game yengani online gi game ngasi counter strike lay nuai ba ai team lay semi final da ko ada hayeng di kem hair no hayeng di ko hayeng di kem hair Sunday hair di ti sawni da so adida ka so na ngasi class horsi ya aduga counseling di phajana tawrage somi gi ju counseling ama lay I'll be doing counseling for her aduga if Sandhya is interested okay Sandhya gi ju counseling ma tawsi haidi prelims ki kamai thani na ko so I di Manipur da lay student ma'am di kedoge ha matam sida akoi da lai akoi da unai so everything is fine okay but Delhi da lay angang ma'am sidi ko tom da lay jerani ko igo ju lay doini Delhi lay ramni moina helamni ka usit pi jante khoi ga ji ko Delhi gi ozana ꯊꯤꯅ ꯋꯥꯡꯅ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯠꯄꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯅ ꯎꯁꯤꯠꯄꯤꯕ ꯖꯥꯠꯅꯠꯇꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯗꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤꯀꯣ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯂꯩꯕꯒꯤꯗꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯎꯅꯗꯅ ꯈꯣꯠꯅꯗꯅ ꯀꯩꯀꯩ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄꯩ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯎꯅꯗꯅ ꯈꯣꯠꯅꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯋꯤ ꯗꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯄꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟ ꯃꯔꯛꯇꯨꯗ ꯃꯇꯣꯝ ꯂꯩꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯨ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯀꯣꯆꯤꯡ ꯑꯇꯥꯡꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯀꯣ ꯁꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯣ ꯁꯣꯅ ꯗꯦꯜꯂꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯗꯚꯥꯟꯇꯦꯖ ꯗꯦꯜꯂꯤꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯑꯦꯗꯚꯥꯟꯇꯦꯖ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯗꯚꯥꯟꯇꯦꯖ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯑꯦꯗꯚꯥꯟꯇꯦꯖ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯣꯀꯦ ꯑꯣꯀꯦ ꯗꯥ ꯐꯥꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅꯕꯨ ꯇꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯍꯪꯖꯤꯜꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤꯅꯦꯀꯣ ꯍꯌꯦꯡꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯇꯧꯔꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯟꯗꯦꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯁꯦ ꯃꯟꯗꯦꯗ ꯑꯩꯕꯨ ꯃꯟꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯦꯗꯥꯏꯅꯦ ꯃꯊꯪꯒꯤ ꯋꯤꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯦꯗꯥꯏꯅꯦ ꯗꯥꯕꯣ ꯁꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯂꯤꯝꯁꯀꯤ ꯇꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯃꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯁꯟꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯣꯀꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯁꯟꯗꯦ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯑ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯂꯣꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ I'll just upload it and I'll just vanish ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯟꯗꯦꯗꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯣꯊꯥꯒꯦꯃꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯆꯤꯡ ꯀꯥꯁꯦꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯔꯒ ꯍꯌꯦꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯆꯤꯡꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯔꯣꯏ but anyway ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯣ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯣ ꯁꯦ let's start the class ꯑꯩ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯒꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯊꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ I have not sent the ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ ꯉꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯅꯤꯗꯣ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ I have not sent the ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ academy group ꯊꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ okay let's just send it to the academy groups but ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯦꯀꯣ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯏꯜꯗꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯗꯤ UPSC ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯂꯤꯝꯁꯀꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯏꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅꯕꯀꯣ but they are very sincere ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯛꯑꯦ so let's see if they join or not okay yeah So class horse class edi kanoni ko prelims ki akoina lai pa tapni ko. So na akoina na hangay to kaino we have done so many different types of classes for current affairs, okay? And we are at the last phase, okay? Your my academy nga. Yung sida akoina UPSC prelims ki current affairs kamaina pa do no have do ne akoina to is ko ano we are singli ka. There are so many ways of approach, okay? There are many ways of approach, so many ways of approach ko. Akoina pwede haiba na tese ko exam gi pattern, exam gi trend aduga akoi experience tagi and aduga oja hoibagi question sembagi experience tagi akoina haiba ni ko question analyze to kan akoina haiba ni. So na UPSC ki prelims ki current affairs we need not approach from only one angle amadagi approach to ngai oidi ko noina hojik tawriba angle je kai angle no hairake ko fresher gumba ade exam khangdaba guide laitaba gumba na tawriba angle je kaino khambra. And they will read mogi class note ama parambe ai class atlam taragadi ko. And they will read mogi vision natraga dristi natraga next IS natraga forum IS ki ama parambe ai ko adagidi and YouTube gumba channel gumba de kha tarambe ai. So only these three approach they usually do, okay? Adagidi satra khara thawai yawna kaino like the Delhi prelims question adagidi Delhi kind of YouTube ki Samsung Hector noi ma'am je ngasi widi to no ko hayeng dei di noi photo ma'am je noi lokthokro photo ma'am do state WhatsApp ki oina hapo ko hadi sidadi photo ma'am do blank thamalo ko da em distracted oye ko yo Samsung ki photo je maning on thoga picture am left le asida ping machu gi adi Hector ki photo is na oh Samsung ki lokthokre Hector ki photo is na da labuk yawa angonda bright oiba ma uselle ko mit ka je kai thamdoino je khangre ha mit ka je ai tomda thawaju nuaite isai tomda wari sanabe ta tawe sadana nangi bidi kem tawde ra rani ade mi angonda thoise mi mari ma khitane ba thoise ada Hector ga Samsung gi photo je u bai ta ko sis but anyway but kana ta ngasi di ya ko sadana hadi but that was usually what students prepare but kaino ha matam sida there are so many angles quiz prelims current affairs ya ko approach to ko one of the nang high ma'am su they are all good angles ko when see angles ma'am they your angle never ko but many of the new students ko which does not have guide or which does not have enough experience ko they ignore this portion, okay? They ignore this portion like akoina yojna kurukshetra ko adagi topic ama lokhalaga topic basic topic ama lokhalaga topic to the current affairs athiwa adagi di types of current affairs ko nang na sai paiba ma'am do dagi yeah, it only covers like 2 to 3 types of current affairs. But in UPSC prelims, they usually ask 5 to 6 types of current affairs. So nang nasay pariba style do the kay no khambra. It only covers 2 to 3 types of current affairs. Aduga UPSC prelims the exam the current affairs they ask like 5 to 6 types of current affairs. Aduna you miss like 2 to 3 types of current affairs ka. Si miss tawebo ka. And adugi miss ma'am do kay cover to panebo ka. So we have been doing all the types of current affairs one by one. Silo kagadi ngasina lawyer ni ka mathang week day di akoina current affairs si class ado torpani. So karamba type pino di we cannot say but akoina current affairs di akoina tor ani boka sis. Kuji akoina tor di we are just analyzing the types of current affairs, okay? So one type of current affairs which we have been discussing since yesterday, okay? One type of current affairs since we have been discussing since yesterday. Karino hamatam sida history gi current affairs. So you may be wondering current affairs history da kamain to duino kamain oino ko ino ko aduda. But kadogen hamatam sida history gi current affairs like kamain hai nang na pariba books ka spectrum oigera Bipan Chandra oigera NCRT oigera Gruber oigera adagidi ngasai plus to partition oigera ko these books have been printed. Yam limited oy moi the yawgadaba ma'am do no yawgre and authors ma'am gizu bias oy. For example, Bipan Chandra writes only about Gandhi and the Congress and atopo leader ma'am pande ko. And na yam limited oy nga tane. Yes, side pe hangi ko around 50 to 60% of the questions are being asked from here. How about the 40% high targadi? Kaino ha matam sida. It comes with the current affairs. So history current affairs high targadi. When history arts and culture dagi hangbayay or nasagi ancient, medieval, and modern, especially modern siko. Si kamay na oy no hay matam sida. Like the nataba, ano research tholok pa, ano like irak pa. Obviously with credentials, okay? Like research tawga irakpa and another leaders irakpa which has not been covered by these books okay adugumba dagi lokthoga akoina question hange ko another history question hang ani akoina ngawrni kaide hangai no kholi no na ko usually it is from this book and usually it is from IGNO or NIOS sidagi natabu yawrani ko kaide hangai thiraga khabar gi article gumba magazine gi article gumba da gi another resource another information yawra lendoine ko so these are the kind of current affairs of history which UPSC has been asking a lot okay especially for arts and culture okay aduduni akoina tawmi ko so this should be taken into consideration okay while you preparing for the prelims aduni dan haijiko so and pabadi kai di pangni look out for articles which is related to history so adum chahi guding gi nang article yeng matamda harappa yarangani adagidi Gandhi yarangani Ambedkar yarangani ko articles me ano ba please you do not find in the books ka adugi pot ne koina prelims ta kai hang pa yagi na koina khanari so we have been discussing on the PERIA, right? So ngayon ako na PERIA yung matang na discuss to me on this BICOM sector, right? Ado yung matang na ko na luwag kay na first kay ko na prelims ki important na kay lokto kay ko. Ana nga si ako na amo sa tharak sebo ko like Ambedkar and PERIA on the same page na ko sis. Ana my context yam sangi my kano article ko ano pa ba hedi hay ra khandi ay ko di pa ba ngai ri ko. Hedi just for knowledge just for information sake ko. But ado da wari ja happy dira no pa no kasu kande hedi yam samale ko wari ja happy dira wari do dagi akoina prelims ki oba kari kana bala ya have akoina yang do ne ko so that is our attempt here okay yeah so na Ambedkar PERIA ga are they on the same page so na saina tawri yeah si 2015 da igiba kanonika 2015 da igiba article ni but there are some important akoina hujiki dana like empire ko da yaw da prelims da hang pa ya pot khra yaw ba that I want to highlight okay but if I just give it like that nang phaba da chat khra ne ba which is not Canada boy ko ana dawarsi articles you will be ko so it's a essay ni front line the yaw ni ko in 2015 the EU ko ni ko it is about Ambedkar and PERIA okay so I'm to yam kana Ambedkar si ngasagi RSS na traga ngasagi right wing activist man na moy party ni na kana khom na hon ari ko aduga PERIA si ju Ambedkar ke PERIA ke di manai they are both Hindus ka moy bani ji Hindu ena popani Ambedkar na Buddhism on gre aduga PERIA ni Hinduism anu de leho mi ne ko aduga moy bani ji kamai tawge ha matam sida they have been champion of Canada of social reforms especially of caste okay so na Ambedkar ju caste matang tawre PERIA ju down to the noiba caste system ni matang da especially for OBCs ki tawre ko ana hojik si kamai na politics ta kamai tawge ha matam sida Ambedkar jina RSS long na hona ba aduga PERIA ji ga Ambedkar ji ga yana da bai mong do ina tawna hona ba hai ta ba like PERIA di sign to ni ma di OBC da support to Dalit ya de Ambedkar na Dalit ni kai na ga to wo oi ko so di matang da sendor pa essay ne ko what they have been doing all these things okay adu and akoina Ambedkar even Ambedkar quite a powerful personality jibo ngasai dana hai like man to the pang yaw de because these books those books have been written by ngasai akoina kitang political bias oi ba Jawaharlal Nehru Congress adagi Mahatma Gandhi da bias oi ba kangbu ngatana even ko you will not find kind of so much story about PERIA or Ambedkar maming di palam gani but not that much because at that time kaido hai matam sida moina lai the freedom struggle gi like ni haibani na freedom struggle de si ni je yaw the way ta to we ko like si ni je even Congress against labor British ke yana ba kangbu ita to we ko especially for Ambedkar okay and to freedom struggle ni moina like is a social reform na te na haibi mong de to we ko but now the history narrative has been changed okay like it's beginning to change haidi akoina national freedom struggle oiram taraga su yam adugi manung channa chatkadabani social reform je haibagi pot ama lai ko because of the awakening and the mass ki oirapagi pot ama lai ko so aduna akoina saidi high level like Bipan Chandra NCRT adagidi plastic to partition adagidi ngasai Gruber ke kaza they seem to focus mostly on Congress and Canada Jawaharlal Nehru as well as Mahatma Gandhi da sigumba leader ma'am ji yawde sigumba leader ma'am ji yawdrum ne kedorage ha matam sida leader ma'am ji coverage yam wat lebo ko adusu prelims ki hang pa ba mains ki analysis to ba ya ko si pot si wat lebo ko but huji pe khadi di kedore hadi general train amoy ne kedore after the Congress ki kano loy kham matung da di akoina khange India freedom struggle na to ki matik yam important level leaders ma'am yawi but mogi coverage history de torok de khange regional history yorok de khange so duna ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯅꯕ ꯆꯦꯟꯖ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯜꯂꯥꯎ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦꯕ not just from political front but from all spectrum of the society ꯀꯣ so regionalꯒꯤ history ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ leaders ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ history ꯀꯣ so ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ and ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯁꯨ ꯀꯪꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯀꯪꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ ꯖꯦꯟꯇꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯔꯥ ꯒꯥꯟꯙꯤ ꯖꯋꯥꯍꯔꯂꯥꯜ ꯅꯦꯍꯔꯨ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯣ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯕꯀꯣ so ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯂꯤꯗꯔꯁ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯃꯨꯞꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯨ except from the ꯅꯦꯍꯔꯨ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯒꯥꯟꯙꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ ꯀꯪꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯕꯤꯗꯥꯅ ꯀꯣꯜꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯩ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ there has actually been a shift in the approach of ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯕꯗ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟ ꯍꯪꯕꯗ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯆꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯪꯉꯛꯀꯗꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯇꯨꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯣꯏꯕ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ and this is one of the ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ this is one of the approach of current affairs history current affairs ꯇꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ it's very simple ꯄꯦꯔꯤꯌꯔꯒ ꯑꯝꯕꯦꯗꯀꯔꯒ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯩ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯦꯠꯅꯩ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯛꯁꯇ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯨꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯅꯤꯃꯛ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯆꯦꯝꯄꯤꯌꯟꯁ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ but so many writings have been going on discussing Ambedkarga Periyar yanadaba Periyarna second round table da Mahatma Gandhi chaigiba khothiba Periyarna Ambedkar chithi thaba Mahatma Gandhi de chekshelu khachelu haiba aduga Ambedkarga Periyarga yanaba aduga kamaina chatminaba aduga political forces mayamna khaidokna honabase kamaina khaidokna thamba that is the article is what is about okay but prelims ki so adugi article duni ko aduga noina paning targeti pau ade frontline de changaga subscribe tawga dum pau ko but prelims ki oiba sidagi ke hangpa yage habdo isallo ko so isallo da hayake ko so na so ahan ba yaw mayam di kar wait ngani ko class ko because this is not the class you would expect for a Canada but this is a very casual class aduga exam takpani sidi ko dana exam hangkadawa kamaina pani kai mit oini takpani ko adu so na si salo ko da hayake ko hadi kairoda hangkadawa hay tare ko prelims da hangkadawa si article do jik dana wai likhe ko prelims hangkadawa si salo da horin underline toroke yes sidam lere Dravidar Kazhagam DK DMK na Tamil Nadu lebido founded by Periyar si salo CD India after independence history ni but nonetheless Periyar na found tormani ko Dravidar Kazhagam DK founded by Periyar Stika ko Islam ko aduga next ta Periyar gi newspaper ani yawi ko si article sida ko adum salo ya aduga sim salo Ambedkar ga Periyar ga round table conference ta animak chatlena you will not find this information you will find Ambedkar being there in the books okay but Periyar round table conference chatlena you will not find in any books but except this article this kind of articles okay so na Periyar ga Ambedkar ga round table conference ta chatlena ka si salo salo aduga next ka Periyar gi mana fongba journal am lay ko atu ko ya ngana khoi khangre ko Periyar gi self respect movement ko adu yai adu asida magi si salo ko ya sila ko Bidu Thalai ko si Michelle ko this is a paper Periyar masana phongba ko my paper ko Bidu Thalai ko siya sida Bidu Thalai the mouthpiece of Periyar self respect movement ko si Michelle ngasi article yam de ko article mari ma mo ten ko nga khoi na ma to ngasi da suti thado ge to ne ko ada nga article khar loi hogda do adu gi da da ya to wai nga ta di ai ko so Bidu Thalai ko Bidu Thalai ga hai je ko hujiki like jo jitna ai no da hai ge ko all NCRT ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗ all NCRT ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯧꯗꯣꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯈꯠ ꯂꯩ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯁꯤ all NCERT aduga kanoda India struggle for independence adagidi Gruber ke kada bidu thalai adi thengnawai ko thengnarakde koina ko but bidu thalai ko Periyar gi kano magi kano ne ko so simisilo bidu thalai ko bidu thalai ko so Periyar gi self respect movement gi magi mouthpiece ne hati magi kano ne ko journal ne ko Mabani am tin na pa kind of kangbu ko and people are kind of wanting to like know these things okay and pa khada hang pe chance wang ko sida zum yaw ko bidu thalai da Periyar gi editorial ka main I ko ti har to ko aduga last da mathang di ai shaina lai pa ngai da shaina na aina aina toption tai ko adu so that mai da ngai na ko aju tina bo mi cha ai di pa ga ne ko sida yaw ge ta ga tirak ka ne ko adu ko wari yam ngai ne ko sis ya sida mi selu in his journal Kudaya Rasuka sis Periyar gi ni ko Periyar gi ni ko so bidu thalai am lai re aduga Kudaya Rasu so Mahatma Gandhi gi ju journal yam lai Indian opinion adaidi adu da me am du ko so maina Periyar gi ju journal yam me ko I think newspaper journal ke so na Kudaya Rasu si ju ma gi ni ko achak ke cho Kudaya Rasu si isalo ko so sina prelims ni ko means yo target the discussion will be different okay but UPSC prelims ko ni na the discussion is on the factual aspect but factual aspect ko na direct fact ko na wari li dabi o target no ju contextual le hero na dana article di wari li bi wane ko no paning di pa ko kai Kudaya Rasu ko silo Kudaya Rasu so ID sidang pawa tapi do ni ko so that matham ka kanom yor po mata ID atopa class me am lai ni na limited class or kani limited energy or kani ana aina si pawa tapi ram ta ga di noina atopa magazine ke ka da changa par po matam da oh sumai lay sumai lay na khang na chakina ni ko tawisi that is the whole intent of the class okay dai ko jigi Kudaya Rasu isiluka yes aduga yam thina maru oi ba ko sibida tu yawe ko yam thina maru oi ba ya sidam yawe ko sidam ya sidam yawe ko habidi nasagi Periyar ne Ambedkar ne aduga Jinnah ne moi umju unagi ko and you will not find this in any book any history book ko thainai moang gi da ko you will find only in this article moi unabasida kamai tawge ha matam da kari wari sanai no aduga moina amaduna intention ke ko amaduna intention kaino moibani gi intention kaino haibdo fazana yawe ko adududa akoina wari yam yawe ko si wari di siluka ya sidi yam mami chatle annihilation of caste sidi Ambedkar gi kano ni ko yam apawa speech ni ko like to onthoro ko mission de ai ha ko something important no mi yawe ko ai don ya si let Jinnah Periyar Jinnah Ambedkar and Periyar work for a non-Congress non-Hindu ka si mana kangin ba ka Jinnah Ambedkar and Periyar work for a non-Congress and non-Hindu government and separate statute for Muslim Mahars and Dravidians once the British left the Indian shores. Probably that is why they do not feature in the Indian national freedom struggle. But these people are becoming very important in the present political and social context. Okay, adugi why that is why they have been asking. Aduga yes, history da si important ay ko. Day of Deliverance ko. Sila yung question pa sa mo EBI ko. So let me just that. Day of Deliverance ko. See Day of Deliverance you will find here now and then here in the in the old books okay but you will not find here in details okay here details have been given okay so I question ha kan UPSC da ko. Adi direct action day August offer ke ka hang boy tar ga di si ju hang pe ay ko Day of Deliverance ko. So na question ka ma ha kan khambra Day of Deliverance Day of Deliverance as per Jinnah for Indian modern history is regarding and higher A the day of deliverance is regarding higher China call for Pakistan nationhood to be delivered by the British. First piece of Pakistan nation by Jinnah. Number C the answer is none of the above. Number C the number C the number C the day of deliverance to deliver the promise made by British to Jinnah. Man option D the none of the above. Okay, the answer is none of the above. Okay, so now day of deliverance my worry livi so now coming to it 1935 ek ki matungina provincial election tore provincial elections da congress ma'am kare so now congress ma'am na sarkar pai and cheese koina 38 months of congress will and so many things changes here and it's a very important aspect see the bo see matek si bo da koina prelims question ma'am sembe ay Nehru na Gandhi na support tawra government form tawja Nehru na support tawra adu matungda kari issue lagi congress government na tawwa kay lagi limitations kay lagi karamba mafam da congress na sarkar pai karamba mafam da congress na opposition lay karamba mafam da congress na sarkar kana kay tawna pai si je koina all books da yawa concept ma'am do ne ba si book prelims ta hang ba yari ne si koina pa adam ne but adu na tabida day of deliverance is the yaw de jinana high report ne muslim ma'am da high report ne so na 1935 ek ki matung na koina election ma'am to election ma'am do da congress ki sarkar ma'am mo ama pai le but world war ho matam do da india gi viceroy india gi viceroy lord lenin go na war declaration ji india jong to le ni adu gi ko loina india congress na sarkar to on hai so na province kudi makti sarkar ji resign to he congress ki sarkar ma'am se adu da dinana haraw man na kay han man tam da muslim ma'am se observe December 22, 1939 as Day of Deliverance to mark the cessation of Congress government even as the Congress was popularizing the idea of Swaraj. So now Congress Sakar ma'am resign to give that adi Congress Sakar dagi akoise delivered oire haina adugi Day of Deliverance observe to one high report ne so now probably this may be asked in prelims, okay, because this is interesting, okay, so mine so now nasai dana same question to the none of the above option assemble I the shine so and yeah history part already yorongani ujiki wari do but day of deliverance have a pochidi no werangani so see shelo day of deliverance kai no ka sididi lore sididi kano da kem to pa kano to ya duga dana khangni ma si poche this has been really funny, okay. I am reading this for the first time ever, okay. Sigi lyric se Pakistan and partition in India published in 1940 by Ambedkar ne si lyric iram breyango kano da iram taragadi yes this is prelims material but iram dok male 1940 then but how did he write Pakistan and partition of India before even doing it in 1940? This I wonder. So I know what see iram taragadi ko I am going to say that Ambedkar is like a time traveler gumba ba so don't I see thajade ba yenge toroga yenge semta kana amte yengo ba internet thangalaga who wrote the book Pakistan and partition of India. I'll be damned if he wrote it like that aduju 1940 da hadi 1940 da Pakistan ki idea je generate to pata ngai yes partition ki matang da khang na but it was not serious Pakistan jidi it was serious after 1942 43 matung da especially after 44 45 world war loyer matung da serious or pane but 1940 da kamaina Ambedkar na Pakistan and partition of India ile minojin en ngawri je so please search kana no am the search toro sala ikai. Okay, but yeah, I'm seeing this for the first time, and it is really surprising to me. How did he know that partition is going to happen? Yeah. So Ambedkar like Nico. So now, yeah, please write this one. This is new information. You will not find it any other books. So sumaina hadi akoina kanoda akoina article amadagi akoina prelims ki important hoba masak yam phange huji article to akoina kai phange barrier ki journal ani phange Ambedkar ne iramba lari kama phange aduga history ki day of deliverance ama phange ko prelims ki hoba aduga aina adudang puthoga pire join hoida but kem kana roi phabi type cha thine do shuru article am discuss to hoga ko date January se. Okay, date kya da iromge? 1940 da di ibom thok de have 1940 da di Pakistan partition guys late have 1950 1945. Okay. Adi ta di si article si da mana irak date se la le ne ko 1940 40 in Asia. Okay. Yeah, good Radhani, good. 1945 to the yeah, it is possible. 1940 really possible. We they have. Hari history ne yaad hai ta 1945 we ta yeah, it is somewhat possible. Kaina hai matam sida. Yeah, the idea of Pakistan was there, and partition was also even being talked about in all those plans. Okay, cabinet mission plan and the demand was also there, as well as the Mountbatten plan. Ke kada adum yaure ko. Yeah, 1945 to chumum do male ko, but 1940 di da tha je ko. Chini lai be kana waje ko. Adi alam poto adum kano to do ko. Okay, okay. That was equal to check check. So see. So now from this article, I think you will get those points for kind of prelims ki chana ko. And this article was about that. Okay. Yeah, ko si article yung mutat kage ko. Adu si article da ko na kano to lotion gani ko. Mahatma Gandhi ki to lotion gani. Mahatma Gandhi ni pi tu minay have do adu wari do pasan am sap safai to thoke ngasi di ko. Yam no ai jade ko. Yeah, there is this another article. Okay, this article. So this article is a very unique article which you will not find it in any books. Okay, and Irish link. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, dawai libe ke ka. So India the combined way. So India the freedom struggle the hore. 1885 tegi when organization hore. Indian National Congress formed to kola. But it is in the moderate phase. Moderate phase the hygienum java hygienum java prayer to java representation thousand ba the memorandum MOU pishan ba. Monitor is a how? Kadawat Teresa? First published or what? No, Ambedkar ki like ni dang khangal lore ka publish ki matung dia tu di kem kanan de. Ani ki chahi like okay, originally published in 1940 da. I'll be damn, yeah. What is the difference between originally published and first published? I think first published is always the originally published, huh? Mm, no, originally in 1945 and 1944. First published in 1940. I need to get to the bottom of this, huh? But 1940 da kamaina Pakistan and Pakistan the idea with the lady 1939 40 da coin to oivne. But partition of India. Probably I may be wrong. Yeah, copy anyway, let's discuss kind of theory kind of. So we'll go to this article, okay, and Irish link, okay. Today I'm puzzle like the same thing the history like the same thing but prelims the target kanam the kunga no idan kunga ama. So this article is from 2009, okay. It doesn't matter, okay, but it is history which you will not find in books, okay. So now history current affairs in can be icon. Sumayin tawai, okay na, Indiagi freedom struggle si some institutionalization horopa si 1995 ti hore, Indian National Congress form tawakan. Moderate phase ni hygiene norms ba, memorandum pishan ba, representation ba, kaya kana de, British na, hadi dustbin thala to hai tayo ka. So di okay na 1902 lai di extremist phase lai ko, like Aurobindo Ghosh gumba, di Bal Gangadhar Tilak gumba ka. Alright. So pullaga 1905 ta Swadeshi movement an tawi Bengal partition tawni haibdagi ko. So si pattern je yengo ko. Swadeshi movement je fail ore division of split of Congress to a British na sumla kanda thana gre sona kanda extremist man phajan gre sumla kanda na reform am pi 1909 gi ko. Sumaina hek to bo khuding gi revolutionaries ko revolutionaries nationalists ko, which some people also call terrorists. I wish I will not call them as terrorists, okay? So, yam yaning dihay tayo. Just call them revolutionaries to distinguish between all these things, ha? Adum thoka neo. And yes, kuya to pa hanagi like ma'am to yaw nebo ko, revolutionary nationalists. But they seem to focus on Bengal and Punjab. Si matang nito, kanga nebo ko. But this article, Okay, yeah, dana have Pakistan di keshu kaide Pakistan di 1939 40 da layabani, but partition of India have concept se it came later have the mana kamaina Pakistan and partition of India and iramino have dana ngapangida. So now Pakistan di yeah, the idea was there since 1939 40, okay, but partition of India has you what is it hadi adu matamda thok trimida khangde Pakistan kamaina le kaduna have zika. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just let's move on. Let's move on. Hadi. Oh, you have got the book. Wow. Nice, yeah. Okay. Nanti kau main lagi mana dia? Okay. Alright. Let's focus on this one, okay? So, duna, nasagi revolutionary nationalist ma'am sih jadi. Kedo gaya matam sih like the old ma'am sih Bengal ga kanu kadang yor me Punjab kadang yor me kom. But this article, ay yung ko message. This article, which was written in 2009, says a revolutionary nationalist movement in South India for the first time, especially in Tamil Nadu. Kamaina no hai matam sida Swadesi movement loikhra matungda ka kedoge hai matam sida Swadesi movement loikhra matungda there was a killing of Trinaveli collector foreign hadi British ki civil service ama hadi revolutionary nationalist man na hat level ko hadi assassinate to level ko and adugi kesida moi mi ma'am adu hat lo kan hat pa mi du di ma toilet changa pha jinga de masam tom na suicide to jana me ma pa da na ma se lobby u body bo lobby ya de ka adai di British ki di moi mi hala di no am British matam po ma khoi British matam po ma di ka either I will be follower of Gandhi or either I will be follower of Bhagat Singh, okay? Apat to pina talaga yan tin non-balance na. I know. Ay chaksa ini kama ba Gandhi matam na po om de and then national freedom struggle matam na po om de na ka. So to kaya matuna lay ne yung ka. Moy hat yung maram si political ni. Hadi there is no enmity. Hadi British hat tabi aje. Hadi revolutionary nationalist man kan do po to ne ka. India ki face the revolutionary nationalist ahum lak thoki ka. Amana kay no ha matam sida Swadeshi movement yadra kanda Congress bill tawra kanda aduga moderate ma'am power kanda extremist ma'am power kanda moderate ma'am da 1909 p kanda there was one phase. Second phase na kay no non-cooperation movement failure kanda non-cooperation movement withdraw tawra kanda aduga Simon Commission la kanda. This is the second phase. Second phase ni ako'y baga singo yung phase hay ka. And third phase na kayo nahamatam sila. Quit India movement da leader ma'am power kanda. Ako na quit India movement da nga sagi underground revolutions ma'am law. These three phases hadi ako ni revolutionary movement okay. And all these phases focus on Delhi, Punjab, and Bengal. Okay, but not on the South India. South India is a unique way ko. And ito niya interesting way ba tayo like the yaw daw but pakada hang bayaw po ne ko. So na kamay to gaya matam nila sigisida. So daan hire masagi civil servant hatu en hire ko. Moina assassinate to hire. It is not personalities like revolutionaries, okay? Ada kudagta hapa mi do adu maming do da hire ani ko. May mingi pakada hang paya hire ni ko. So ma tawre British na ata tigalaga mi alai phadar ko 40 mi ne ko. So amatang ne moina phaba ngam kita hoji phoba kem khangdre mai matang da atai di phar hatana kotana masam tomna society to jabo ko jabo yawe ko 40 ma sida ka. So this is the probably the only history of revolutionary movement in South India, especially Tamil Nadu, okay? Adu yi article ne ko. So na prelims sanga do mami mel da haira ge ko you ko. So sigi collector sigi essays ne ko. Sigi collector essay was killed by Vanchi Ayar of Sentokai. Ko. Si Vanchi Ayar ko. He is a revolutionary nationalist, okay? Revolutionary nationalist. Si shalo si maming ko. And this is the only revolutionary nationalist in the freedom struggle in South India. And that officer was the only first and the last British personnel that was assassinated in South India. Because but in this article, you will find that si article is the anitwe amana nga say official matang the trace to pama Iris tagi lakpa Indian civil service power pa India the collector oramba adu meangi ka adu de kan de hoida ka nang paning di po but India gi revolutionaries ma'am do adu ne ko so na kana no have do si ko yeah sila. So these people have killed that guy. Okay, see the bullet is in his chest and collapsed the sound of pistol after the shooting. This ka. Masagi ni pa do cuma letrin the sanga height tawag ma tomda no may no caption je shire. Aduga sige ma'am si ka. Masagi magi mo ni iram ba si ti iram bi ka. Sino pa ni assassination to ka. but do not call him assassination, okay? Just call him revolutionary nationalist, okay? R. Vanchi Ayar haijeko. This is important, okay? Maju iramiko. Malay Chas English Mamma Laga, India Sanatan Dharma destroy Tore, Ahogi Ram, Sivaji, Krishnan, Guru Govindan, Arjuna Mamgi, Leni, Maduda Moina, Sanja Saleka, who is the flesh of cows, Kahajadraka. Ado, Sakuina, the Bahoma Lore, that is George King, the King George, England, the King George, Heckman, India, Yoba, Hatkani, Kotkani, Kainaka. So it was related with Indian national freedom struggle, okay, and it was related with national revolutionary nationalist, okay. This one is important. Adu loikanda mana massive manhanam tawre kana phagalli hai matamsida you can write this some of the names here, okay, like Dharmendra Iyer took poison, Venkata Swara Iyer slit his own throat. Sinupajdi phangidra maleko Manda Swami. I think this one was quite a good kind of a historical kind of the prelims related facts which was not in any of the books, okay? So sima important ko. But sila ato pati kem yaw ko. Adi ato pati nga sagi wari yung chat ko. Yeah. Sima loy. So next na ko Gandhi lak ko. So Gandhi lak pasida Gandhi lak chingay ta. I want to like kanom tanga adi article ng pa ko. So Swadeshi matam. What is Swadeshi movement? Swadeshi movement kamay tawag ha matam sila. Yung ko. So Swadeshi movement swain taw ni adi ako'y angawa Governor General ng lay ko. Ming do ko mana Pakistan just Bengal mana split down have. Yes, Bengal was a man administrative region the split down have Bengal jam choy Bihar, Odisha, and which labor Bengal, the kind of Bangladesh, Assam ka. So administrative yamna cumbersome or has the yai. May am no yai ka. But magi split kutoze not for administrative convenience, but communal line the split down pasika. Like as I gave Canada Hindu Muslim yeah, not Persian ka. Good. Dahil ito will this one means ka. So, communal line the man split or opposite. Kamay na split to gaya mata. Kaya amti na split to gaya mata. The Hindus Canada minority o hen mani man yanta province ani magsida ka. Split to ani magsida ka. So, the dagi ako na horror kiba kanoni ka. Si matam sida moderate extremist ang horror ki but both had different agenda. Kana gadum tawraga. Kaya last 1907 the split to gini. Kama laaga ka. Sis. So na, sige matamsida ko na Swadeshi movement ang tawag. Swadeshi movement na di ako na nasagi ako na local I mean matter Swadeshi di sagi or bahaya. So na, British ki mayam sin oibo toktuga ko itaw siya na ko. Adu matamdo da leaders mayam yaw okay, but this story was not there in the books, okay? Kamain hay matamsida. Sige pa, yes, may maming di yawi ka. May maming di amani yawi. I have seen it in the Canada in the struggle for independence da ure. But see what is the out there. So mana kamay taw kaya BO chindambram BO si ko ay masika. BO chindambram pilayas na kamay taw kaya matamsida. British ki trade and commerce mess tong na ba India agi mayam di pasya kaisin na mana jahaz sadawan yan tayo na ka. So this is another article ni ko. It is on May 2024. So doon handa ki prelims hang pa yawa question ni ko. You will not find it in any books, okay? This is history current affairs da. So na pero we Swadeshi system mai je ko my company am link pa ne my shipping company am nikalaga mana jahaz sadawan. So this is the guy. So na ma company tong na ba ngasagi my Indiana stanum to and probably this is the ship which Canada Canada which BOC has done it. So na hang pa so na hang pa question je ko which of the following nationalists has started Swadeshi Steam Navigation Company. So season bay related with so mana achoba jahas ni loro mero ko. So season bay Swadeshi Steam Navigation Company. So dana probably amadana kay hani probably we will say some rich Canada rich Indians like South Indian joy but the option A da Rajala Gopalachari, option B da asagi koina BOC ko Chidambaram Pillai ko Chidambaram Pillai aduga C da kana lay afawa Jamsheddi tata kay hajinjra D da none of the above sina koina khangdra kanda option lay kanda so na this is prelims worthy, okay? Swadeshi Steam Navigation Company kana hudomi BOC sidang si article si dito atopok siya ado si article si kamay tawag hamatam it is a very tragic story, it is a failure but to me and to many, it is a success. Okay, so failure, success, cause don't even think that success higher at the result lay ni have a failure higher at the mang ta ni have yes. Mana si jahasi shark padai ka dore British na crack down tor paduda mazu masagi bambag na ta tilla ka samna ni na extremist kangbo ni na jail changba yawe ko mai gi si company ju mut khie ko but nonetheless this is a fit which which was done only once in this to challenge the British. Okay, so duna this is very important. Okay, BOC Chindambram my like sigi review tor pani kana even no ha matam juda sina even Swadeshi team go my like se ko so na so kan jilu ko ya ko next yeah we'll discuss some kind of some gandhi ko so can they on the way but gandhi umtam pa se ko sa duga lusin ya yeah sis sidari kem yaw de ko sidari when the diary of Manu Gandhi na hai ko and he sees the granddaughter of Canada. Sidari kem yaw re ko but dana kem thinagi di hai ta prelims ta kana this is just a story. Okay, aina Mahatma Gandhi wari tar ko je kamai tar ke ha matam sida Mahatma Gandhi ji magi brahmacharya natraga magi celibacy je celibacy gi bawdo ngak na bai da makta ain tar ko ko I'll be very harsh and this is for aina tar ko ni ko naked ta nupi sing tumi nei sine ai imanaba South India Maharashtra gi manam na hire pane ko maze scheduled caste community de Ambedkar kangbu ne and Ambedkar kangbu do not like Gandhi aina sorry ai di Gandhi yang obje ko aina sorry aina hire nang kamay tayo na adu ay na pare wala ma'am si yaw di kote si dia mala sa itai si ay na hay ay kangin nang kay tara ino ay na hay nang gizi no gi laikai gi ka no laikai gi yam na wangang bahay ba yam na machinchat pa mi tar ko ang ni sine ma ni sine ko malay la su pisu yam pasan tarong dong man de sine ko ma ni sine ko madu ako'y Manipur hay uku pa mo do adu ba yam kan bra sine ko hoy sine adu dulay nang tara iwa ido sine ay hay ko ana nang nongda du mai wari hairaki haitaraga like paraga natraga mayamna recognize to source di hairo adu natadi uku pambe wari di hairkan uku pambe wari di ondu jam dai sine in haije ka so do that and this has been kind of in the minds of so many people ya Gandhina nasagi magi celebrity brahmachari baw se tong na bai damakta nupi ga tumine haije ka and this is the real story. Okay, this is the real story and this article was written in 2024. Okay, aduna prelims ta hang pasu yai but hang di hang to man de nothing is left. Okay, so now the diary of Manu Gandhi the diary of Manu Gandhi so na maze Mahatma Gandhi granddaughter ni macha hai ta ka masak chu phase and she is pretty I think left Mahatma Gandhi left hoi target di she left hoi she is not Abha Gandhi hoi deba and Manu Gandhi she is not Manu Gandhi hoi deba and this is the actual photo created by special arrangement and this is the actual photo of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, and see articles they are listening so Manu Gandhi na Mahatma Gandhi matung inba hore and Mahatma Gandhi na mangonda journaling and diary writing kamay to dono ko tuno tapi she was guiding her. Okay, ana 1947 gi ngasai gi kind of partition thopagi kan hana sunna matam duda Mahatma Gandhi gi matung ilaga Kolkata da chatli aduga ngasai writers ma'am thengna khona bada ma bating pang he ko adu matan ma age ko and this is a book 1595 people book me and I will not be able to buy this and read or something like that. Okay, so I so she went to Noakhali in the present Bangladesh to accompany Gandhi and everything. Okay, adagi mana kamay to Gandhi ki peace mission ke kada mana thengna po man dumani ilek pani ko atuta but she was ni ko the diary of Manu Gandhi 1946 to 1948 ko 시기시다 나사이 간디가 tuminabada sida yawe ko sidagi thokibane gandi nupi ga tuminai habito ko sigi potche ko ya ana kamai to ge ha matam sida sile ko adum dam sengdokpam da ga we haitar so adu matam da thokiba political gi wari ma'am je kamaina khangi no ha matam sida magi dai disease ju khangi khodi na haire ko aduna to so na lani ko sida ya Silet. The diary also offers details on the controversial Brahmacharya experiment or yagna that Gandhi conducted bravely with Manu. Manu was ready for the experiment. Manu was ready, Manu was ready for the experiment and trusted Gandhi like her own mother, she wrote in her diary. This chapter of my sleeping in the same bed, sleeping in the same bed, Sigi context yengurkandadiko machanupiga mapaga thaina tuminarpu jaw. Even I remember I was sleeping with my mother, my grandmother, and my sister was sleeping with my father in the same bed. Hadi thainagi joint family le ka ayam de tabam phamne ko. But how do we just all these things into the bad things of Gandhi? I really don't know. Adusu masunupiga and adusu si matamsida Gandhi was must be like 70 or something like that, huh? So adumaina ko adu may pat sandopi hai tayo ko. So this chapter of my sleeping in the same bed has caused quite a storm. But for some reason, I am not worried that by that. Perhaps because he is my mother. Though a male, he is a mother to me. But she experiments that. So I told them I am not to me never some Mahatma Gandhi di Brahmacharya to but Masuga kind of Moboka to me now. I think she must be thin kind of thinness at the time, right? So sila ko. But yeah, si to me na bagi experiment to ko pay why delay. Yes. Adu babat. Karon ba context na mayam na kay loy no de khangde but yeah. Gandhi ki associate mayam na haibidagi to no ko kanu mayam na sai ngang na haibidagi. Manu finally decided to end the experiment of sharing the same bed of Gandhi on March 2nd, 20, and Gandhi gave her his consent. Okay, this is the real story. It is not with any other woman. It hasn't not been practiced for so long, but with granddaughter So I think this is the story of how sometimes we hear Gandhi nipiga to mine have but that is not the story at all. Okay, I think this is the story. Yeah. So so now there is nothing here for prelims. See the articles, the prelims came out there. I'm just sharing a very interesting details about Gandhi. Okay. So do mina. So do na. See lady nila kamay tao ni hama tamsida. The history is not just from your class notes or your handouts or your study materials or your the standard books. Okay. But history can also be read from newspaper and other articles, which you will not find it in all the books. Okay, and this type of questions has also been becoming a very important norm, especially for arts and culture for the prelims exam. Adudane da hainin ko. Ana masisida class loire. Ado thanks for joining. So yeah, have a good weekend. Okay, weekend di pothao so that we can do much more in the Canada in the coming week. Okay, so anyway, bye. Good night. Have a good weekend. Okay. So enjoy and watch movie and everything. Okay, okay.